No, I took a day off.
I took a day.
That's really loud. Turn me down.
Oh, sorry. I did turn you up. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Welcome back to Unintelligent Conversation. And we got the name right this time.
Yes, we did.
Because we officially changed the name since the last time we recorded.
Yes.
Because we had a different name, but it sucked. So
we had a bit of a debate over what name.
Well, yeah, we did, but we just weren't sure initially. And then we were like, well, let's just give it a go. And then we did. And then we were like, well, the conversation is just unintelligent. So we might as well just name it that as opposed to trying to force it to be something else. So
that's true. Oh, the sun's going on.
Grand. Oh, it'll be all right. It's not going too far away.
It's not an eclipse.
It's not an eclipse. Did you look directly into the sun yesterday?
No, while it was eclipsing, when it was totality.
When it was in totality?
Yeah.
Didn't Em have little...
She did, yeah.
Did you look at it through that too?
I did, yeah. Yeah. And it was cool and all.
It was just orange.
Yeah. I mean, it was cooler that it was in totality than it was anything else. It wasn't...
Yeah.
But I get it if you're like one of them nerds.
Yeah. It was cool like sitting in complete darkness though.
Yeah, and I liked like when it was revealing again and everything had like this white glow to it.
Yeah.
I liked that. That was pretty cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I was watching the like NASA broadcast yesterday at like an hour or so before we were going to be in total eclipse because we were in the path. And so I was watching like NASA had this broadcast and they were like in all the places where it was going in complete totality up the US. So it was like Dallas and then like a place in Arkansas and then in Illinois. And like the people were so into it though. It was so exciting. They were making it so exciting when I was watching it. I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. And it was cool. Like it was definitely cooler than I thought it was going to be. Like we were chatting about it before and we were both kind of like, yeah, like I'm going to watch, but I'm not like.
I feel like you'd have to have some people that are pretty into it if you're going to do color commentary on an eclipse.
They were literally doing color commentary though. It was crazy.
You should have got Jim Nance to do it.
I know.
He would have been so good.
He would have been good.
It's a shame he didn't do March Madness this year, but I get it. He literally goes from calling the Super Bowl to March Madness to the Masters.
Yeah.
Like that's a busy time for him.
It is. And he's getting old.
Yeah, he's older. Yeah.
I don't blame him for... He had to pick one to cut out.
March Madness, though. It is the busiest.
It's the busiest. It makes the most sense. And like calling golf is like pretty chill. You're just like, oh, and that's a great shot. And then that's it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're at the Waste Management. The Masters, though, I guess. All right.
The Waste Management Open. Have you seen the videos from that?
It's lit there.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, and then it rained this year. And I was watching the videos, or whenever the last one was, it rained, and then people were like sliding down the hills in the mud. People were going insane, apparently. But
back on topic.
Yes, sorry. We are bad for that.
Yes, we are keeping up with the name.
We are. What did you want to talk about this week?
I don't know. Different location.
Yeah, we're in a different location.
As you all know, we will always do a different location.
It's a big promise. Unfortunately, I've been roped into said promise.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to film it by yourself?
I could. I'm very interesting.
Yeah. Debatable.
Yeah, my life is a little bit like watching paint dry.
I don't know about that. You got peed on in Edinburgh. Is that watching paint dry?
No, but that was unintentional. If I'm living my life with the way I choose to live my life, it's like watching paint dry.
That was one of the funniest things ever. Not at the time, though.
No, not at the time, but it was just like craziness.
I can't tell if you're mad that I mentioned that or not.
I'm not mad. I just don't really want to talk about it. I mean, we could talk about it. I'll just cut it out.
No, yeah, that's true. You do edit it.
I do edit it.
That's
so
okay.
You say whatever you'd like to say.
No.
Because I just make fun of you the whole time, so.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we're at my childhood home.
We are underneath a lovely pergola type thing.
Yeah, it was the arch, I guess.
Yeah.
That my mom and dad got married under.
Yeah.
Is that fucking Ben?
I think so.
What's your problem, bud?
No, he's all right.
He's fine. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. You might not even really be able to hear that. I can never tell what the mics are picking up and what like my ear is picking up because I have one headphone on and one headphone off. And even with the headphones on, you can still hear stuff. So I'm never sure.
Like the birds chirping, the sun shining.
Mm-hmm.
It's spring.
It is spring. It wasn't spring in the interim between.
Yeah, between the last time we filmed and this.
Yeah, we had a bit of a second third winter scenario.
Yeah, we did. It got really cold. Lots of snow again.
Yeah.
And she's all gone. But you'd never tell. If you were on the internet, you'd never be able to tell.
No.
We were having pints in my backyard, enjoying... Well, no, we weren't. We were drinking coffee.
Yeah.
We had pints afterwards.
We did have pints afterwards, yeah.
And now we're out here enjoying the sunshine again.
We are. It's lovely. It's a bit warmer today than it was the last time we recorded, though, because it was pretty cold the last time.
I'm in shorts now. But
You
I
are
can't
in
tell
shorts.
from the glow of my leg.
Yeah, it just is turning into your flesh tone shorts you're wearing.
I know. It's, again, blame it on the British.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
exactly.
then, do I have my... No, I do have my headrest. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I should lower it. I know, it's quite comfortable, these chairs.
Your hiking, camping chairs.
Yes, Em was like, we got to get chairs. And I was like, well, there's picnic tables. That's just another thing to carry. And, if you carry the chairs, that's less beer that you could bring.
It's true. But the chairs are worth it.
Yes, very good call, Em.
Yeah.
She was so excited that she made the podcast, too.
Was she? What did we talk about last time?
When I was, like, checking the statistics. And I was like,
yeah.
Em's always going, what are you looking at? And I was going, oh, just the numbers.
Yeah.
She's like, I made the podcast.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bound to happen. You live with her, so.
Also, Sal was excited that Mitch made the podcast. I don't know if Mitch was excited about it.
Oh, okay.
But she was listening to it and goes, Mitch, you made the podcast, and came running out.
I mean, you weren't really talking about, like, a shining moment in Mitch's camping career, so.
No, he's booked it this year.
Has he? Where are
Yeah.
you guys going this year?
Frontenac Park, Campsite 4.
Campsite 4?
Yeah, end of September.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah,
That'd be a
I
bit
think
cool,
so.
but-
I hope global warming will really pick it up a notch this year.
Yeah. Just for you guys this
Yeah,
year?
yeah, and we can sweat it out.
Yeah. Well, the one year I went camping with you guys in September, and it was perfect. It was cool at night, but you just sit by the fire, but there was no bugs, which was nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah,
So that was Campsite 1, though.
Frontenac back.
Yeah. At Frontenac Park.
Yeah. What has happened since the last time we filmed?
I feel like probably a lot. It's been 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, we should film every 2 weeks. Make that
We should.
solid.
We just, like, didn't really have anything to talk about.
We got loads to talk about. What do you mean?
That's true.
We sent out a bunch of proposals.
Yeah, a bunch, yep.
Got
And-
some responses back.
Yep. Still waiting to hear back from a couple people, but we've been in touch with them.
We
And
got
they have received the proposals.
It's
They're
true.
just
Mulling it over.
mulling it over. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Which
a
is
good word.
fine.
We can talk about the scamming.
Yes, we did get scammed. Well, we didn't actually get scammed. We kind of realized it was a scam.
We were smart.
Yes, we were
We
smart.
went all fucking Scooby-Doo on that shit.
Yeah.
And went into detective mode.
We did. So essentially what happened was we were a potential client reached out to us.
Yeah, they wanted to do some phase updates.
for a project in Ottawa, and then so we're like, okay, no problem. We're emailing back and forth a bit with them, and we're reading the emails, and it was some things just kind of started to not add up. So this person that we were emailing with wouldn't give us any personal information about themselves.
Yeah, no like emergency contact number. Wouldn't even give us the location of where we're supposed to shoot.
So we asked him for the address of the company that he claimed to be working for. So this person was claiming to be working for a company that was doing contracted work for this other company, which is where things got a little confusing as well. And then so he sent us an address for where his company was supposed to be located, and it was just like some house in Nepean, which was odd. And then we were like, okay, well, does your company have a website? And then he sends us this website, and the company has the same name, but like the additional like construction management stuff was different. Like
yeah.
he claimed to be working for X development company, and then the website he sends us is for X
construction
construction
Limited.
management company. Yeah. And we're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And that's based in Toronto. So why did you send us this weird Nepean address? And then the address that got sent to us for where we were supposed to be going to film this phase update was a project that was not listed under either of these companies' websites, that these were projects they were working on.
Neither of them.
And we're like looking at it on Google Maps going like, literally you can see in Google Maps that this is stating that it has like a different construction company's name on the fence.
It's posted all over it. Like
Yeah.
if you're doing that construction, you want to advertise that you're the ones building it, and not a thing was on there.
Yeah.
And then we did a little deep dive.
Yeah.
And we back searched the image.
And then so I just Googled the name that this person claimed to be using, scrolled down twice on Google Images, and it's some poor schmuck that worked at Sarah Lawrence College in New York State.
Yeah.
So we emailed him, called both of the companies that this person was claiming to be. We're just like, hey, just so you know, somebody's trying to scam you.
Yeah.
Or using you as part of a scam, essentially.
So we saved ourselves a trip to Ottawa.
We did.
and wasting our time.
Anyway, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
Because I'm not sure what that person was going to get out of it.
We know exactly who it was and
Yeah.
what they were going to get out of it.
Yes, we have a very good feeling of
Oh, I
who
don't
it was.
actually know. Yeah, that's true.
But
We have an inkling.
yes,
Inkling?
just based on the fact that in no way, shape, or form throughout this process was this person ever going to get money from us.
Yeah. Like they weren't asking for big details or anything. They were just strictly going to waste our time. We can only speculate.
Yeah, we can only speculate.
Worth it.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly, but we know.
UConn won the national title. That's
UConn
exciting.
did win the national title
Last
again.
night. Again.
6-0.
2 in a row. There's a big old fly on your shoe.
Yeah, that's fine. He can live there.
Oh, okay.
My father has started his adventure. We can talk about that.
Yeah.
My father is a little Einstein. Developed a lift so when you have your outboard motor, you have to lift it in and out of the water, or else it gets all like gummed up and it just wears faster. So he's developed a hydraulic lift that you just have to pump a couple of times, and it'll pump itself out of the water or lower itself in.
Mm-hmm.
And we took all the photos for that. We did a video for that. He's launching his website, and then we're going to do some Google ads for him called OB Up.
Yep.
Look for it on the internet, on the
We
line.
can link it in the description of this.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure all 25 of you will see it.
Woo! Yeah, we got a subtle 25 views.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
But that's okay. We're not doing it for you. We're doing it for us.
Yeah.
We're doing it for fun.
I would never do it for them.
Unless they really paid us.
Unless anybody out there wants to give us money.
Yeah, it's true. I wish we could talk more about the scam.
Yeah.
Just could dive right into that.
I know.
Really upping the swear count on this episode.
You are.
That one guy commented, said I worked on it. I have not worked on it.
What?
Remember
Sorry?
on one of the shorts was somebody, I forget his name.
Oh,
was
yes,
like,
yes.
Oh,
He
at
was
least
like,
Matt's
oh, he's
worked on
done
his
better.
Swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It's just gotten progressively worse, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
Not progressively.
you've just
stayed
stopped-
the same.
Yeah, you've just stopped caring.
Yeah, it's true. Because you just put the little duck sound in and...
Yeah. And put my face over your mouth.
Yeah, that's kind of weird when you think about it.
Why?
Why would your face go over my mouth?
Because it's the only cutout I had at the time.
Oh.
So I could put your face over your face if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah. But I mean, realistically, when you think about it, just the thought of it, like the logic of it.
Yeah, I guess it could be a bit strange. Could be a bit of a Buffalo Bill situation where I'm making a skin suit.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Silence of the Lambs.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like I've wanted to say Inception, but that's not even f***ing close.
Not at all close.
No.
It puts the lotion in the basket or it gets the hose.
Yes. Creepy.
Yeah. Creepy.
Very creepy.
Hello, Clarice.
That was a good movie. That was That was actually one of the movies that I watched in that class fully, and not an hour before class happened at Galen Laurie's little shop.
Media Resources.
Yeah, that's it.
Little shop. Galen Laurie's little shop. Galen Laurie's little shop of horrors.
Yeah, little media shop of horrors.
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 You've never heard of the Little Shop of Horrors?
No, I have, but I actually haven't. I just misheard you.
You better hope I didn't say that.
I know.
That would not fly.
You better hope you didn't say that. Galen
course I
Laurie would
didn't
be
say
up your
that.
butt about it.
I did not say it.
Galen
I
would
said
probably cry
horrors.
laughing.
Yeah, she would.
Laurie, however, would be mortified.
She would be. I think I watched all of those movies all the way through. We had to watch 10, I think,
Yeah.
for our movie review class in college.
There's Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, that one was good. It was just so long and just like
So
nothing
long.
happens.
So
It's
why
just,
is that
like,
good?
Going across the desert, because it's just like if you consider the time period in which it was filmed in, it's acted well. It's
Where's the one that Clint Eastwood was?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah, that was
Sergio
a
Leone
long too.
That one was long, and that one was a bit odd because he had like actors from a bunch of different nationalities acting together, and they were all speaking in their own language.
It was dubbed
and then
over.
it was dubbed over, so that was a bit strange. And Clint Eastwood needed some lip balm in that movie. His eyes,
need more than that.
his lips were so dry the whole time.
Is that what you do? You put lip balm in your eyes?
Yeah, that probably explains why I'm blind.
He needed sunscreen. No wonder that old man is so wrinkly right now.
Yeah,
Wandering around the desert for a couple of days.
yeah. He did that. He did so many like Western movies too. He just like didn't have any sunscreen on. I'm sure.
No.
You watched Interstellar too.
I didn't make it to the end of that one either.
You didn't? That's a good movie. I loved Interstellar.
I see, because I forgot to watch it. So that was one of the ones that I was watching in Galen Laurie's, but I didn't make it to the end.
Right, because you just didn't have time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have finished it.
Okay. I actually quite like that movie, and I want to watch it again. But Em hates watching the same thing twice.
Yeah.
And I love it. I live for it.
Yeah.
Like it's way better. I've watched The Office probably 10 times, and I laugh every single time like it's the first time I've watched it.
Yeah. Same with Friends. I've seen, like, I haven't seen The Office that much, but I've seen Friends probably 10 times, and every single time it's just as funny like I've watched it the first time.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that. Those are good shows.
Yeah.
It's a shame now they don't have that.
Yeah. This
Nate,
like must-see TV era is kind of done. Like Cheers, Seinfeld, Friends.
Yeah, what
The
is it now?
Office. Like, now that The Big Bang Theory's done, I don't really know what there is.
And even then, I don't think once you watch that over and over and over and over and over again, it's not funny. That could be a me thing, like little
it's just
crocodile
that was just
peanut-sized brain.
That one, it's just a bit like of a different style of show, but it is still funny. But yeah, I don't know like what the big comedy that's on TV is right now. Things have changed so much.
Yeah, and it can't be Nickelodeon. The whole documentary came out.
Quiet on Set.
Yes.
Did you watch any of it or just M?
M had it on, and I was kind of paying attention, but I don't like watching that stuff.
Oh, Ben.
Enough.
Just wants to make sure we still know he's here. What do you want?
You're fine, bud. He'll get over it.
Yeah.
Sweet fella. Just not that bright.
No. Just like his kin.
Hey. He probably just wants to be out here with us.
Probably.
But that's okay. He can be in there with us.
He could still see us from a distance.
Yeah, he can.
How far do you think dogs can see?
Well, they don't see color, right?
They can see some color, but not the way we see the spectrum of
What
color.
color can they see?
Blue.
Is that it?
And yellow.
Is that it?
I think so. They can see their own spectrum of color.
Yeah, but what is it? Because that would make a difference. Because if everything was fucking black and white, you're not going to see shit.
Well,
right? Like if
just because you see everything in black and white doesn't mean you can't see.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what you meant.
No. It just restricts how far you can see.
Because everything would just blend together. It would just turn into a gray blob.
Yeah, that's
see.
what I'm trying to say. Because now colors, they stand out.
I see.
Like look at that tree.
Which tree? There's many.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Any of them, different colors, right? They stand out.
Yeah.
But if it was black and white, they'd all be the same.
Right. Okay.
And you wouldn't know what would start, where would end. Oh, get out of here, fly. I just thought he bit me. Ouch, Charlie.
Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
How old do you think he is now?
Oh, he's got to be like, like 2021 now.
Such an old man thing. Oh.
Why are you calling me an old man?
Why? What? You just said you live life like you paint dry. I called you the other day, out for a little march around the block.
Is that an old person thing to do? Go for a walk in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry, I had sat inside all day, and I wanted to
It's true.
breathe some fresh air.
When it's as lovely as it is now.
Yeah. I always just feel like crazy if I sit inside all day and then don't go out at all.
Yeah.
So I always like to just go for a little walk around the neighborhood. Look at all the houses I can't afford.
True.
Yeah. Dream.
It's all right. My landlord has got me covered. I'm
Make
surprised
it
you haven't
work.
asked what's in the bag.
Because I know what's in the bag. Do I know what's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
What's in the box? What's in the f***ing box? Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's, is it from Seven?
Do you know what it's from?
I thought I did, but now I'm second guessing myself.
Is that the one I see on Netflix all the time with the red stripes? The red tallies?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Brad Pitt's in the... Somebody's head in the box. Is in the box.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody gets killed and their head is in a box. He's like, what's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
Oh. What is that from? No,
Fight Club or Seven?
No. Somebody else's head is in a box.
No, you're thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean where there's a heart in a box.
No.
Got it.
Hey, Scungili! Got it!
No.
Oh.
No. I'm thinking Prison Break.
Okay.
So
I've only seen the first season, but I don't care.
You should.
So.
You should. When you watch Prison Break, there's a scene where they...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Before we get too far.
Michael's lady friend Sarah is kidnapped by the company. So
Right.
then they are saying that, like, don't f*** with us or we'll kill your lady friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then he f***ed with them. And they sent him a picture of her head in a box. They opened the box and her head was in it, but it wasn't really her head. It was somebody else's head.
Have you seen Prison Break?
Yeah, I've seen Prison Break.
Because from that story, I'm unsure.
What do you think happens when they break out of prison? They just like go to fucking their local food land, pick up some
They're
steaks,
in the IGA.
barbecue.
Yeah.
No, they're on the fucking run.
They're on the lam.
Yeah. They're on
Lovely.
the lamb?
Yeah, you've never heard that?
No.
When you're on the run, you're on the lam.
No.
Oh, well.
Why?
I don't know why. It's just a saying.
What does that mean though?
It means you're on the run.
Yeah, but why a lamb? Lambs don't really run that much, do
Okay.
they?
Do you want me to Google the exact meaning?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be like, oh, I'm on the cheetah? Cheetahs run.
Well, then I would like to say that I'm on the ostrich. They run.
Yeah, but not as fast as a cheetah.
Ostriches are the fastest land bird. Thank you.
Yes, but a cheetah is the fastest land mammal. Is it considered a mammal, even though it's a cat?
Yeah. They're a feline. They're a mammal.
Nice.
Why nice?
I don't know.
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you.
Yes, you are.
No, you'd know if I was making fun of you.
Oh, okay.
You'd be in fucking tears, bud.
I'm shaking in my boots. Ooh.
Space boots.
Make me cry. You should tell the story of how...
The story of how?
Of all 24 letters of the alphabet. Tell that story while I Google this.
Oh, that was funny.
That was funny.
Okay. So we were first year, and I should leave his name out.
Yes, this student.
This student, let's call him Patrick.
Sure. That works.
I was like, I can't name anybody else.
Well, there was nothing. I was trying to think of something that would rhyme, and there's nothing that rhymes.
That's what I was thinking too. Anyway, this kid, we were doing I forget what it's called. A log sheet.
A log sheet. That's
a
what
log
it was,
sheet.
Yeah.
And it was basically
Each line of the log.
Yeah, each segment had like a 1A, 1B, 1C, and then you'd go into 2A, 2B, and one of the kids goes, "What happens when you use all 24 letters of the alphabet?" And
Yeah.
me being the incredible genius I am, I piped up and said, "You use the other two."
Yeah.
There's 26 letters in the
Yeah.
alphabet.
It was quick. It was very quick. It was
good.
It was funny.
That and camera stool.
And camera stool was good. Yeah. So I Googled what on the lam means. And it means running away or being a fugitive of the law. Bureaucrats say in escape status.
Yeah, pourquoi though?
Let me Google that next. It mean as a verb was to beat someone in the 16th century. Gradually became slang, and if you were lambing out, you were running from a fight or the law. So that's how it originated.
But why lamb?
It's not LAMB, it's LAM. So it's just a slang word. It's not like derived from anything, it's just slang. Just like yo.
What's yo slang for?
Yo mama. Got him.
I thought you were going to say something intelligent. You normally don't do stupid things like that.
Yeah, but I usually pull a pretty good long con.
You do, yeah.
Like the one time at work.
Previous employment.
Yeah, at our previous place of employment, I was like, oh, to get Matt's attention because I was going to flip you off.
Yeah.
I went, oh, Matt, like, can you just come look at this for a second? And he goes, yeah, I'm just working on this one thing. I'll be over in a sec. I was like, okay, no problem. And I sat there, and then, of course, in usual Matt fashion, he had to announce the fact that he was now finished what he was doing and then was going to come over and take a look.
I don't fucking do that, do I?
Sometimes. Not really. But.
No, I don't.
But you did that time. You were like, okay. You like slapped your desk, you stood up, you went, okay. And then, so I knew you were walking over and I just turned and in my chair.
Bam.
And got you.
But we're busy.
We are busy. Things are picking up. It's like we're kind of on the cusp, it feels like.
Yeah.
Of everything kind of starting, which is good. I'm excited for summer. I'm a big summer kind of guy.
Yeah, me
you know
too.
me.
Oh, ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something saying about being high.
You're just high on life.
I was gonna say cloud 9, and then I was gonna say I'm up on clouds, or I don't know. I feel like I pulled a Narda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would sound about right. What's that saying about if you shoot for the moon, if
Shoot
you
for the
miss,
moon,
you'll
even
land
if-
among
Yeah,
even
you'll
if you
land
miss,
amongst the stars. Yeah,
you'll land among the stars. That was up in my 8th grade classroom.
so was mine.
Butterfly in the sky.
Also, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Yes, but I don't really get that one, because if you miss 100% of the shots you don't take,
Mm-hmm.
you're not really taking a shot then, right? And I know that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count as a shot.
No, it doesn't. But if you were intending to shoot, it's all about intent, you know. Criminal intent. Did I mean to kill you or did I just kill you? There's a big difference, you know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Look at us both being previously law educated
Yes.
before deciding that was boring.
Yeah, that's actually wild. Some of the similarities we have, we should talk about that.
We should, yeah. Our lives have run a very odd parallel before we knew each other. Well, and still currently, but
Both met at Loyalist 2016.
Mhm.
Both tend to dress alike,
yes,
which
we do.
I'm sure will happen at some point on this podcast.
Yeah, it has happened a lot less in recent years, but back in college we dressed like we would just show up unintentionally. Like we wouldn't have talked all morning and then we'd like show up to school wearing the exact same thing. Like one time I remember I was like sitting in the pub and you were going to meet up with me before class, and then I was sitting there and I was in khaki pants, a white shirt and a flannel and a hat, and then you came down in khaki pants, a white shirt and a flannel and a hat, just a different color flannel.
Yeah. But we both met in 2016.
Yep.
We look like we could be brothers.
Yeah.
That lady in New York City thought we were twins.
Yeah.
She didn't believe us.
No,
she
she
wouldn't
didn't.
stop staring at us either.
No, on the subway.
Yeah. But we were zooming towards Harlem.
We accidentally got on the express train to Harlem
Yeah.
instead of the one that stopped at Central Park.
Yeah.
So
Which is what we wanted. And
Yeah.
as we kept going, we kept looking out the window and we'd like pass through a subway station. It just
Yeah.
kept fucking worse and worse.
worse and worse. We probably would have been fine, but it wasn't where we wanted to go, so we just got off and got back on.
No, exactly.
Went back down.
Yeah.
Went back downtown. But then, so before we met at school, you had previously gone to school for law, and I had previously gone to school for law, and both of us were like, yeah, no.
Yep.
And then we rolled up to Loyalist the same year.
Yep. And then we both, obviously, we graduated the same year.
Mhm.
And we both went to Ireland. That was kind of
That was a
joint effort.
joint effort, yeah.
And then our first job out of the industry, we both got hunting shows.
But different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're both not hunters.
If you couldn't tell
Yeah.
by what I wear on this podcast.
Yeah. Cam's a hunter for a good deal.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Dutch, thank you.
Exactly.
I'm of Dutch descent.
And then we both left those hunting jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we both started working at the same place.
We tried to record this episode at Gould Lake, but
did.
there was like a class trip there, so
Yeah,
we had to bail on that.
It was very loud, and I was shocked. Like, nobody ever goes to Gould Lake. It's
a
hidden
later
gem.
episode can be refilmed, be recorded there.
Be refilmed.
Be refilmed there.
Love that.
Great.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe.
For yourself?
Yeah, I want a 360 cam. That guy who commented that I've worked on my swearing, if you want to donate some money, we'll get a 360 cam, and I'll cut back on the swearing. Do you think he'll comment again? He'll probably never see us again.
No, probably not. Well, he followed us, so he
What's
might.
his name? Steven?
I can't remember.
Probably not good, eh?
That we don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're trying to solicit money from him, yeah, that's probably not
Trying
great.
to solicit money from
Yes,
him.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Donating
are.
to a cause.
What? No. The cause for you
Because you won't let me
because-
get one. I got a GoPro.
Yeah, you're borrowing a GoPro
Yeah, currently.
from Brandon.
Yes. That should be a good angle, though. Like, on the... should I have it sit up a little higher, then? If I'm going to film? Because I'll be like, here.
I don't know. I think it's probably the low. Like I don't-
Lower?
Yeah, I think it's probably down there makes most sense because you'll film like this. You don't film up here.
I do. It's a film technique, don't you know? It's called the bridge.
Okay.
I'm ready for a beer.
Yeah. How about it? We're gonna enjoy a beverage. I decided after editing the last episode that we actually need to have a bit of a better sign off than what we usually do.
Okay.
So thanks for listening. You can catch the shorts on our Instagram and Facebook, and we do the YouTube shorts as well. And then the full length is up on our YouTube. So like and subscribe and
Don't forget
comment
to donate.
and potentially donate to Matt's GoFundMe because he's poor for his 360 camera. There you go. We
Brilliant.
will see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.